Chinese millennials are redefining the rules of fashion. This tech-savvy, open-minded and discerning group is willing to take up new technologies and fashion trends. At the same time, they are breaking rules about fashion conventions and consumer behavior in China. In other words, they are proposing their own fashion icon. The project, Discovering Chinese Millennials, was born out of the collaboration between Loading and WT, an integrated marketing communication based in Shanghai and Rome.
What fashion means to me, I think, is to show off your personality. I really respect people's individual difference. So I think people may show their casual way or sporty or any other things, I think, through the fashion.
I think the brand is actually an important aspect for the consumer like me, because every brand has a designer, and when the founder or the designer setting up the brand, he or she has his own mind or idea of what his world is and what's the beautiful things to him, what's his living principle for him, and this is entering part of his ideal world.
When I'm wearing Magilla, I will feel like I'm straight into high-class social level. So I will feel confident, I feel elegant, I will feel recognized by those people with high aesthetic taste. So that really makes me feel good. And as for Nike, I think it's really casual, comfortable. So I think it's just helpful to help me to match up with other accessories, items, so things like that. So they have different functions, but I love them.
I feel confident, and maybe it can add more imagination and romance to myself. If I wear my favorite items on myself, I just the day is completely different from the other days. I choose to wear the items I love most for some important events, and if I go date and to have a brunch with my sisters, with my friends, it can bring me happiness and joy.
A typical fashionable person to me is somebody who have a very strong opinion about their look, and they show their personality or their taste, and they feel very comfortable about what they wear and very confident about what they wear.
Chinese people are more and more fashionable these days, but I will not say they are the most fashionable people around the world. The fashion industry in China is still developing.
I don't care what other people think about me, and I just want to delight myself. And like I said, I think fashion is like an altitude, and I just want to express myself. I just want to be myself.
I gather fashion information firstly, mostly on social media. I think in China it's Weibo and WeChat posts, and also Xiaohongshu, and also sometimes go on Instagram, where a lot of brands will post their latest fashion trends, fashion photos, what celebrities wear.
I really prefer the pop-up stores. They only stay for one place for just 1 month. I think that makes them special, and I also know it's a promotional way, to persuade people to stop by, and because they're gonna disappear in 1 month. So I will check that kind of store out.
To myself, I prefer to go to the complex shopping mall more than the website, because I think, for one thing, it is a good choice to try the items on to see what they actually look like when I wear them. If I just go to the website, I do not know if this item is suitable for me, and go shopping is another way to release my stress in weekdays. Yeah, I like to go shopping with my friends at weekend, and if I buy something I really like, I will be happy for a week.
I think Chinese people share, most Chinese people share conspicuous consumption thoughts. So they want to say, I wear the same clothes with blah, blah, blah. And I think that makes me, wow, just as glamorous as him or her.
There are still a lot of people don't know what to wear or know too much about fashion. So they were easily to find some idol to help them so they can imitate. It's much easier for them to see how the whole picture is and to see themselves in that kind of identity.
Actually, I don't think many foreign brands really pay attention to Chinese culture. So they always make some stupid mistakes these days. And Chinese people really care about their own culture, actually. They like really easy to feel not respectful from foreign brands.
We are a big country with a lot of history. So the people right here are variety. The different people have different understanding about fashion. So, but basically, well, you cannot avoid the culture. The culture is so powerful.
It's